I don't care who killed
I hope
the
it's
prophet.
fixed, please.
If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report
Oh,
back
here we
to
go.
me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out? All right.
Oh, come on, I hit it.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would
I
you
hit
join me
Y
at-
and it didn't go. Whatever. Doesn't
Don't go
matter.
far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy. It helps that I have a good working relationship with the mirror.
I found it at the butcher shop, the cut above. It was in Crane's coat. There was a lot of weird magic going on there, if that has something to do with it. Other than that, last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Okay.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
Ay, ay, ay. Everybody's always
Take those two
arguing.
right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Clearly, they don't care.
Need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. Only came in to see him.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin isn't your concern. You should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Rotten bastard. No, it came out wrong. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
Oh, Toad.
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted, and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
You know
Gosh, dude. You're a piece of work.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
Yeah,
I've
come
just
on,
made
man.
my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you
For
take care of
now.
Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
If he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they're just trying to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the
Oh,
mirror is
there we go.
repaired.
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
Hey, C-Spot.
I'm sorry,
Welcome
I
to the
have
stream.
Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
Is he dead?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you
Oh.
will wait for the day the Crooked Man
Good.
needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute.
Hey there,
Someone
what's
is
up?
Watching.
How does she know? Okay.
Just happened.
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So,
Yeah, she's
let's
very
not
evil.
do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Oh,
The door. It moves.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back.
is it
home.
Hal from Hell's
He
Moving
has to
Castle?
stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Achievement. It almost done.
That's it, all right.
Whoa. Ugh, saving. Come on.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. But I get it. You're not here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was...
Right? I was afraid that the thing's
They
gonna
told
mess
me.
up.
I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
Yeah, let's
That's
get
all
this
I want,
over
Sheriff.
with. I can't believe they have Tiny Tim doing this.
Thanks for understanding. This
It's
is
a hard
all I'm
time
here to
walking
deal
as
with.
it is.
I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not,
Sure.
but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of
Yeah.
us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door.
Needn't worry.
The boss
He'll
is
come
there.
around.
I know that
Unlike
much.
Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
They're all in here? Really?
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Aw.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here.
Let's talk.
That's the end of this chapter, I'm guessing. Next time. Oh boy. Another achievement, too.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh boy. Alright, let's look at the choices. Alright. Did you send Colin to the farm? Decided not to go to the farm. To remove necessary ribbon. Did not try to remove it. Did you investigate first? Lucky Fawn. Did you send Toad to the farm? No. How did you respond to the crooked man? You. And a very low percentage agreed to talk with him first. Oh, okay. I picked the weird one at the end, but I mean, he's in a room full of people that seem to hate me, so I didn't think threatening him would be the best idea, especially since I'm already hurt. But, you know. Alright, so that was chapter 4. It was pretty interesting. We finally got to see who the crooked man is. And we're in there, so that means all that's left is to see where the last chapter goes. So... yeah, see, section, I agree. I think that would be the best option at this point in time. Since, yeah, nothing's been too good lately. So, and I really want to see what happens if, like, we actually talk to him. See what information we get. I mean, I might end up, you know, threatening him later, maybe. But depends on how the situation goes. Especially after Snow was just like, hey, let's not start a fight. So, don't want to start a fight yet. But if we got to, we got to. But Snow White seems to be stressing, so I don't want to make it worse for her. She's been working real hard. She's been going through a tough time. Hasn't been easy at all. So. Oh, the comic books are called Fables. Interesting. Alrighty. Well, that's it for today. I'm gonna try to finish this tomorrow at my regular time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Because it's getting late and I'm tired. I know I'm supposed to draw tomorrow, but I might draw earlier, or I might do half draw, half game. I don't know. I don't know how long the last chapter is going to be. It might be short, so might just try to finish it and then draw a bit afterwards. So, I hope everyone had a good night. thanks for coming. Make sure to follow so you know when I stream. I try to be right on time at 8, but sometimes it doesn't work out if I have some stream problems. So. Alrighty. Everyone have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.